Good morning. I'm Pastor Tully here with a Tuesday edition of my Wednesday morning message. Yesterday, Monday, I made a video about how John, the Gospel of John, is a little bit different from the other three synoptic Gospels, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. And today I want to talk about my favorite verse in the book of John. I've been reading the whole New Testament this season of Lent, and if you're following along with me, there's a passage that you'll be reading today in John 21. So I've got this little scrap of paper here from a long time ago. I did a sermon on this scripture, and I found it in this Bible as I was reading through it. I got a lot of different Bibles. Maybe I'll make a whole video about my Bible collection. But this is the one I've been reading this season of Lent, and I was surprised to find this piece of paper here. So we're looking at John 21, 15 through 17. And this is the one where Jesus says to John, do you love me? And then John says, yes, I love you. And they go back and forth, and Jesus asks him this question 3 times, do you love me? And each time he says, feed my sheep, tend my sheep, feed my lambs. It's just a really good passage. It's one of my favorites. There's some really interesting things going on here in the Greek language where they're switching back and forth with different words for love. And I want you to remember this passage as you read tomorrow the 3 letters of John, because John is all about love. Yes, there are 4 books in the Bible called John. There's the Gospel of John that we all know, and then there's 1 John, 2 John, and 3 John. 2nd and 3rd John are super short, only like 15 verses each. And I think it's really interesting. We talk a lot about the verse John 3:16, but I think the other verse, 1 John 3:16 in the letter of John is just as good, if not better, than gospel version of John 3:16. So remember that John is all about love. I mean, John uses the word love about 30 times in his gospel, which is more than Matthew, Mark, and Luke combined. And then the 3 letters, which together, those 3 letters are like 1/6 as long as the Gospel of John, and they use the word love even more than John's Gospel. It's like 60 or 70 times in the New Testament where John says the word love. So remember, John, all about love. All right, I will see you tomorrow.